Hello and welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us again on another adventure as we continue our story of the Eternal Decree. Sorry that Cage is a bit skew and out of focus, but that's okay. But we are going to start tonight's session yet again differently than we have before. So tonight's session we begin. The Eternal Decree. The boy at the camp. The war camp doesn't sleep so much as it holds its breath between storms. Between screams. Cook fires guttering low against the wind that smells like old iron. Somewhere past the tree line, the front line is quiet tonight. Which means tomorrow it won't be. Lycia sits apart from the others, sharpening a blade that doesn't need sharpening anymore, the way a soldier does when their hands need something to do besides shake. Lycia, you're sitting in a camp, an old war-torn camp, between your old compadres, the soldiers that you so once bravely fought with. These soldiers stand battered and bruised from being on the front line, almost permanently. But for the moment, the quiet allows you to just catch your breath. It's these moments before you were relevant, before you were anyone's sovereign, before you were anyone's anything. You were just a soldier in the night. So as you're sitting there sharpening your sword, is there anything you would like to do?
Can I try to recollect what the previous battle was that happened?
You can roll a history
Thinking
check for me,
back of.
please.
Okay. I'll just give me a second. Oh wait, no, I don't have the.
You do have those.
Oh, okay.
Roll the history check for me, sir.
Okay, that's a 17 plus. Okay, that's a 19.
19.
Oh wait, yes. Yeah, sorry.
19. Okay.
19.
The previous war or the previous battle that you guys were in was just on the outskirts of the Black Forest, where you made your way with your soldier friends, of course, to defend a trading post. Basically, it's a main highway, a main road between two cities that the warring empire that you were against was trying to take hold of to starve the city. You guys managed to defeat them, to push them back from that choke point so that food can continue going into the city. But it was a bloody mess.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll look around my friends and good comrades and say, that was a disaster, guys. It was frustrating. It didn't feel enough.
They do give you that all-knowing nod, not saying too much, because they too are going through the same feelings of it wasn't enough. But it's at this moment a boy comes running out of the dark between the tents. He's maybe 9, maybe 10, too thin, barefoot despite the cold. He doesn't go to the officers. He doesn't go to the medics. He comes straight for you. Grabbing your sleeve with both hands. Like it's the only thing that is left in this world. You do not know or recognize this boy.
Very stunned, Lycia looks at the boy. Can I help you?
Please, my mom and dad, there's something in our house. It's not a... I don't know what it is. Please, come help.
Huh. Can you describe it anything more than I don't know what it is, little man?
It's big and it came out of the shadows.
Well, that sounds like a fight waiting for to happen. Gents, I think... What do you want me to do? You want me to follow you to this house? Why do you need my help?
I don't know.
Why do you come to me?
You just seem the most trustworthy person here.
Okay. Okay.
If I was this little boy, my trust for you would snap immediately with that laugh.
Okay. I'll be trustworthy for you. I think I need some excitement. You can take me to this house of yours.
Okay.
Any gents want to follow me?
All the
As I turn to
soldiers.
my comrades.
All the soldiers sort of going like, you deal with that. We're all battered and bruised from this battle. If you've still got it in you to go and handle some peasants' cries, then go do it yourself.
Okay, you guys know. I've always got some more energy. Okay, little man, lead the way. Let's see what this big, bad spirit or shadow is that you're so scared of.
As you walking, he's sort of still holding onto your sleeve, pulling you.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check, please.
So that's one.
You've rolled a nat 1.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not going to give you details, but I'll give you small things that you can't miss. I'll work on your passive perception.
Okay, thank you.
The house is small. It's got a flat roof, the kind that shouldn't exist this close to a front line. The door hangs half off of its hinges. Inside, firelight throws wrong-shaped shadows across the walls. Too many limbs, moving in too many different ways. It doesn't track. 2 voices scream from inside.
Boy, is that your parents inside?
Yes, it's them screaming, help, please.
Well, me helping normally doesn't make less screaming happen. So, let's see what we can do. I recognize, you said it was a different, like, shapes and limbs and whatnot. Do I recognize anything of it?
You can do an animal check for me. See if you recognize any of that.
Okay. I'm just very blind today.
It's fine.
That's a 16.
You studying the form that you see in echoing there in the light of the fireplace.
Yeah.
And you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your breath hitches as you count the fifth head of the shadow waving inside of this house. You've seen this monster before, only in nightmares. You know what's waiting inside this house is a shadow hydra.
Well, shit, kid. I think we're out of luck here. I'm not exactly sure we can actually, if we can help there, but fuck it, I guess. I start walking towards it.
As you make your way, the boy staying behind, a safe distance away from the house.
Yeah.
As you turn the corner, roll a perception check for me, please.
That's an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Yep.
Cool. As you turn the corner, you see this, who you would assume is his mother, standing behind this older-looking gentleman that has his arms back, and he is standing with a chair in his one hand, busy pushing the thing's heads away. And it is as you come around the corner where he pushes the one head away, the other one smacks him out the way, and the third head bites the head of the kid's mother off, as her body just stands there slowly and falls back into the fireplace.
Well, that's not the fun way to go. I'll guess I'll try to help this other guy.
Fair enough. Please roll
One.
initiative.
Bye, guys. Oh, that's a...
You must join. Don't
Oh,
forget.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I think that's how you did. Nope.
3. Okay.
That's how you did. Exclamation, I...
That should have been correct. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay. So, it is as you turn the corner, the Hydra's turn. It takes a 2. Yeah. It's going to attack the man. Okay, so then it is. And because it's got 5 heads, it's got 5 attacks. Okay. 2 of them hit. Okay, and then the damage. Ugh, okay. I'll just roll the damage together. As you see the gentleman smacking the thing's head away with his chair, the next moment, his arm sort of catches as he wants to lift the chair on a, on the fireplaces, they've got those hooks that stand out to hang the fire poker and the little shovel and all of that against. As he wanted to go and do that, his sleeve gets caught on there, which then stops the chair, leaving him open for attacks. As the 5 heads go ding, 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 he's quick enough to dodge 3 of the attacks, but the other 2 land, taking a chunk out of his shoulder, and the other one biting on, making a horrible bite mark on his chest. But that does end the Hydra's turn. Your turn.
Is this guy alive?
He's still alive.
Well, there goes that plan.
What, were you gonna just let him die and then leave?
No, I'm here to blow shit up.
Fair enough.
So, okay, this character is kind of batshit crazy, so yeah. I'll just cast 6 level conflagration on him.
Okay, what does that do?
Basically make a con save.
Basically make a con save, okay.
Yep. And then I do damage.
Fair enough. What damage is it? 19?
Sorry, I haven't looked at this spreadsheet in a while. 19 does save. I'm doing fire damage. It is... So just 2d12. That is 13 points of fire damage, and it's on fire now.
Oh, it is on fire, so it takes damage every round?
Every single round.
Nice.
So I basically just go and snap my fingers, and you just see like a massive plume of fire come underneath this shadow apparition and just blast it.
Love it. Okay, you've still got your bonus action. On your bonus action, you can use cantrips and that type of stuff if you want.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Now, what painful cantrip do you have in store?
Well, I've got Firebolt. Yeah, let's Firebolt him.
Sure. Roll to hit.
Sorry, I unfortunately haven't looked at the actual battle capabilities of this character since I made it.
No problem.
Does 26 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I do 20 points of fire damage to it.
Okay. You killed one of the heads. Well done.
Woo. If I fireball the entire room, does that count as hitting each individual head?
Yes. The damage... technically, so the way that Hydras work is they've got a main health pool.
Yeah.
And each head has an HP of 25.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll sort this out in the next round.
Fair enough. Okay, so you are done.
Yes, for now.
Now the Shadow Hydra is pissed off, so he is going to... He was attacked by you, so he is now going to attack you back.
Yeah.
4 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Okay. I take it 2 of those hit?
AC of 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, so all 3 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, 3 hit? Oh,
Yeah,
there is 4.
yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, but the 4th one didn't hit because a natural
Oh.
one will never hit.
Oh. Yay.
Yeah, lucky.
Ooh.
Okay, you take 20 points of piercing damage.
Well, is that all this thing's got? And so is that the end of its turn?
Yeah. That is the end of its turn.
So, I cast 8th level Fireball. Like I want to. It's only a 20-foot radius, so I'll try to at least miss as much as the other guy as I can. If it's even possible.
It's not. You know, you cast Fireball in a room that's 15 feet wide, you're hitting
Yeah.
everything inside of that room, including yourself.
Oh,
Unless you're going to step out the door.
what I'll do is, I see that there's no way of actually winning this fight with taking other people's lives in consideration. So I'll use my action to take the dodge action, or to miss to run away 40 feet away from the outside the door. And then I'll blast the entire house with a bonus action fireball with my meta magic quicken spell. How does that sound?
I like it.
Yeah. So I just need to check how many dice I should roll.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay. So I blast the house.
Before,
Oh, really?
Before, I'm going to give
Yeah.
you one warning.
Yeah.
You are going to kill an innocent.
As that stopped me before, though.
All right. Deck saves, right?
Wait, the kid.
The kid's with you. The kid's not in the house.
Okay, so he's not close to me.
Deck save, yeah?
Yeah, it's a deck save.
This is the old man inside the house. And then... Ooh, okay. It's not a very dexterous monster, this. You can roll your damage.
Sorry.
And this is an 8th level spell, yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
I'm really sorry if I'm derailing stuff, but I'm just kind of doing what this bitch will do.
No, that's fine. Yeah, how many dice is it?
It's 40 points off.
40 points.
Yeah, sorry, did I not say it?
Ah, okay, so 40 points. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
40 points of fire damage.
40 points. Okay, we can do this then.
Just 1 second.
We'll wait for you to return.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no
back.
problem. No problem. No problem. So you stand outside, and the little mote of the fireball forms in your hand. Something in you in this moment breaks.
Mm.
And then you fling it. The boy watches this tiny little ball of light flying towards the house. He stands in wonder of this great sorcerer that came to help to his aid, thinking that this is the moment that he saves his parents. And then the fireball explodes. Every window shatters or blows out of the walls as fire consumes the inside of the house. There's a gargling scream from the monster within. And then you see it in the doorway. The form of a man on fire. As with his last breath, the father just wanted to look at his son one last time. He falls out the door. Smoke and fire pouring from him. But not a sound. Not a scream, not a beg for mercy. Just silence. Lycia, please roll a perception check.
Obviously, I'll hit the nat 20 now.
You hit the nat 20.
I hit the nat 20.
As you're looking towards the scene playing out in front of you, the house completely consumed by fire. This man lying dead on the ground. You see a portal, this black starry night forming beside him. As a man with long black hair steps out of the portal. He looks towards you in almost a pitying look. As he reaches his hand out to the man on the ground. Because you rolled a natural 20, you will hear the next words. Dear boy, the Dark Court can have use for you yet. You follow me, and I will give you revenge on that pitiful man or woman or thing that killed you. Only a coward would burn a house down knowing there was innocence inside. Do you accept? And this is the moment that is almost terrifying. Where you hear the yes. Accept. As this fire that burned his skin, where it was almost charred glass, shatters. And out of it, let me quickly just see, where did I put that photo? Steps this? His skin peeling away, the shadows absorbing him. As he looks down at him and he says, good, You will be my perfect weapon. Now come. We have much planning to do. As this thing reels and screams, looking towards you,
Yeah.
looks towards the boy, and there's this moment where you see this. It wants to run towards the boy, but it stays. As you see the guy move his finger, and this thing gets yanked back through the same portal. The man then looks towards you and he says, "You will remember this day, Lycia. You and all of your generations to come. Cowards,
Probably not.
the lot of you."
Well, I'm alive, aren't I?
As the portal slams shut,
Well,
you're standing now in front of a burning house, with the only thing left is the whimpering cries of the little boy standing beside you.
well. Guess you're shit out of luck, kid. Sorry about that. Well, kid? Hey. Are you okay? I stopped poking the kid.
The boy doesn't say thank you. He doesn't cry. He just stares. He just really stares at you. The way the children do when they've learned about the world they were never supposed to learn this young. And then he takes off running into the dark of the forest.
Well, bye. I'll turn around and, like, not show him, just step towards the camp again. Not really disturbed.
As you're walking back, it is almost as if you have a forethought that some people carry their failures like a wound that never quite closes. Others carry it like a door that never quite locks. And one day, without meaning to, they walk through it. This was the night that you found your door.
And kind of blasted it open, I guess.
We go back
Uh,
to the Sovereign ship. And, Dian,
yeah.
please make a note
Yes.
that Lycia has officially become chaotic evil.
Okay. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Now I need to change that. Well, nothing really changed, to be honest, so...
You guys are aboard the Sovereign vessel sailing towards Hiosima. Boat session, boat session, boat session.
Here we go.
Sailing towards Hiosima. The waters are quiet. The air is clean and it is peaceful. Well, as peaceful as such an old vessel could be. We're going to turn our attention to Urzak. Urzak.
Yes.
In the previous session, everybody got to choose what they were going to be doing for the 2 weeks, which then gives them an opportunity to roll for a stat increase if they specialized in something during this travel. What would be the thing that you do for the 2 weeks, and eating is not an option?
Can that be my second option?
That can be your second option. Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Um, okay, so Uruk basically knows how to live in the woods, eat, and train. So I will definitely do some kind of just, try to find something for the weight training, keeping my body as fit as it can be.
I would be willing to spar with you every day.
Okay, let's go with that. Me and Cage have been,
Fisticuffs. No
Yeah.
weapons.
like the first time in the session before the previous one where you said you wanted to fight.
Yeah.
It started there.
All right.
We've been punching the shit out of each other
Oh,
in
for
last
sure.
2 weeks.
We are bruised.
You slightly more than I.
Yes.
Roll.
Hey, my strength check was not that bad.
Roll 6 strength checks for me, please.
Okay, just straight strength checks.
Straight strength checks.
So is he gonna get like a +1 on his attack or like athletics?
Yeah, so he
or-
gets a +1 on either athletics or a +1 on his to hit.
Okay,
Wow.
so I've been blessed again with a nat 20
Wow.
on the
Okay.
first one for a 24.
Good. Roll your
Just
other
need
5.
one nat 20 out of the 6.
21,
Okay.
11,
Okay.
nat 1 for 5.
The dice give and the dice take, right?
11 again. And a 6.
Okay. So you can pick either athletics or your to hit +1.
Let's go with athletics.
Okay, cool. So you can increase your athletics.
Remember to keep track of your natural 20s and natural ones.
Yeah, you do need to keep track of your natural ones,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. For Lycia as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
So this is now where the fun part comes in. Next session, I will be giving you a new character sheet for Lycia.
okay, thank you.
Because you had 2 choices tonight. And of course you chose the wrong one, but it's okay. It's your character.
I'm sorry.
But at least now you guys know where the Umbra was born. And whose fault it was.
This character was not created with very much conscious faults or good thoughts in mind.
Yeah.
This fire that I'm making, freaking hot.
What's up?
Very hot.
Like, can you feel it?
When I went to go put new logs on just now, I don't know if you saw, I was fanning myself. I was all red. I was literally in front of it for like a minute.
Well, that's good. It needs to be nice and hot. It's freaking cold. Anyway, that was the end of the session, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. It was a pleasure. All right. So, Urzok, you in and around the boat. You're just going to be training and practicing and all of that. Does Cage want to have a conversation with Urzok during any of these training sessions?
I have conversations with Gotha. Urzak is for hitting.
Okay.
We have a very simple relationship.
Fair
Punch
enough.
me, I punch you. All is good.
All is good.
Just backtrack all the conversations I had last session. I have bruises all over my face.
Okay, cool. Cool. So we then go to opening the table. It is the day before your arrival at Hiosima. And I would like all of you guys to tell me what you're doing on your last day on board the Sovereign.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you can go first. It's fine.
I am. Is Cole still on the boat?
Cole didn't leave Valencia's side after they got the news.
Okay, so I'm going to do my thingy key where I'm gonna like reach to him and be like, can we talk alone in my room?
You go, you do the call, and you wait, and then he shows up. Yes, minion. What the show?
You know, I miss the days when I would just call you when you would just be in my head. Like seeing you in person is like very weird.
I can imagine that it would be a little bit disorientating for you. I apologize.
Just a little. So you know, like we would talk a lot, right? We would have like lots of like conversations and stuff before, and then like things got very crazy, and then we don't talk as much as we used to. But I feel really bad.
Okay, why?
Well, because I don't know how to like talk to Valencia because it's not same Valencia. So like it feels weird.
Well, Valencia. I don't know who the Valencia was that you were near.
You said you made fake worlds, so
I didn't make that much of a fake world. That Valencia. I don't know if she was a construct of my mind that I imagined back into the world, or if it was one of Charlie's tricks to manipulate you. But the real Valencia is here, and she still has her memories of you, of course. And I know it's going to take some time for the two of you to get to know each other because you're basically starting from scratch. But I know she is willing to do the effort if you are.
you know, now that you mention it, Valencia says she was like above table. Does Minion know Valencia's been frozen for 1,000 years? She does, right?
Yeah, no, you do know that she was frozen for 1,000 years.
Okay. So I was born before Valencia was frozen, right? But like I am not 1,000 years old. You know, I count my years. So I'm confused.
And as you're saying that, he takes your chair by your little desk, and he sort of turns it around, and he has a seat, and he looks at you, and he says, would you allow me to tell you a little bit of a story, like always?
I go sit on my bed, cross my legs, pillow in my lap.
So, me and Valencia, we had you, of course.
Okay. I don't want too much details because
No, I'm not going to give you any details that you shouldn't know. We had you, and we were so happy and joyous. You were when we had you, there was a baby virus or baby illness that was going around that was killing children. And we we made sure that when we had you, that we kept you safe. We kept you away from anywhere that there was an outbreak of this illness or anything in the matter. We kept you safe. We made sure that you were okay.
Mm.
And then it was the attack that happened at Ethel Prime. And your handmaid was trying to take Valencia's handmaid was trying to take you to safety, to the what do they call it? The safe house, the safe room that we made, that had magic protection and sigils and everything on to keep you safe. Once you were inside, you were safe. And then it was almost as if my brother had shot an arrow across time and space itself, and that the world willed you to be dead. But your handmaid, being the good woman that she was, of a good house, she took the arrow for you. And in final moments, she protected you with her own life. And then Charlie did something. He walked onto that battlefield and he said some words, and everything stopped. And it was there where he broke the strength of the elven bloodline in Valencia. And she followed his instructions to the letter. But luckily, I still had a friend that was working inside of the Sovereign. You know, Valencia was never... it was never her wish to be part of the Sovereign. You were supposed to grow up in Hiroshima. You were supposed to grow up in the Empire. And then that friend of mine inside of the Sovereign told me that Charlie had placed you in this glass machine that had these lights in it. And when the lights turned on, you froze in time. And then the long wait happened. Charlie waited and waited and waited until almost all of everybody's memory of you faded. That he could reintroduce you to the world again. And then he took you out of that machine that made you sleep. And he installed you in a city and in a family to make sure that he can control where you are and how long you are there for. And then I had to watch. I couldn't let him know that I knew you were alive, but I also needed to make sure that where you were, that if you ever needed me, that I could be there. I'm not trying to give an excuse. I was a terrible father. The moment that I knew that Valencia had fallen in battle, I should have brought all of the Feywilds to the material plane and rained havoc on this place till I found you. But that would not have been Valencia's wish. She wanted to end the bloodshed. She wanted something new to start. She wanted there to be an eternal decree of peace on this world. But people are hungry for violence and people are hungry for power. Even my own brothers accepted to this craving of wanting to be more. So, it is a terrible thing that happened. I will admit that. But
Well,
I will tell you this. When this happened, and I don't believe your brother will ever remember this, but we were sitting in the Fae and we were having a conversation. And your brother, as young as he was at that moment, a mere 150 years old at that time, said to me, I will go help. I want to go and find her. I want to bring my sister home. So,
we are talking about same person, right?
like I said, I don't think he remembers.
Yeah, because he like hated me when he met me first time.
Yeah. He gets that from me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
But like it's fine because we had like conversation a few days ago and I really feel like I'm like breaking surface of like ice.
I believe your brother is always going to be a good man, and he will always be a good brother.
The trick's on you. Underneath the ice, there's more ice.
So I agree to your brother's terms to come to the material plane.
Yeah,
And
because my brother, when no, I don't want to come. Let's say.
what we did at that moment was me and the high priestess of the night court and the high priestess of the light court. Between the three of us, we cast true polymorph on your brother.
What is that?
We could make him look younger than he was.
It's crazy magic.
And then we set his life in motion, knowing that his path would cross yours at some point. But we wanted it to be natural for the love between the two of you as siblings to not be something forced or just put upon you. But
I
that
I
is
want
my
to help.
story. You want to help?
I do. I feel like I not help a lot because let's be for real, I'm like child. I can do nothing. But like if I can help, I want to try.
I am sure you've helped these people a lot already. Even by just your presence being here.
I don't know. I think when I was like playing the violin, I could hear people like say, "Oh, please stop."
Well, you're learning, are you not?
I am. You want to see? I learned this new song. I found book. You want hear?
Please. And he sits back with a big smile on his face. Please roll performance
Come on, new steps.
with your new stats.
16.
Ah, no, that's decent.
Oh yes.
So you perform a song, and
Yeah.
you see as you're playing on your viol, you see that Cole sort of just he lives with the music. He's feeling as you playing, and he smiles at you and he says, "Oh, the Feywilds are going to love you when you come home."
It's going to be so cool. I will play for like everyone, like big performance.
I will make sure that the entire Feywilds comes to stand for your performance. That will be the biggest role of your life. That performance check is going to be terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
Urok will be there in the crowd with bandana, flags waving. Go, 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 go.
He smiles at you and he says, you are doing a lot more than you know. I trust that you will continue on this path.
Yeah. I try.
I need to get back to Valencia to make sure that everything is okay by her. But if you need me, just call.
Can you give a letter for Valencia for me?
Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna like quickly scribble a note in that notebook that Cole gave me when he told me to kill Girl. Rip out a page, fold it, and then hand it to him.
Okay. What does your letter say?
I'm trying to write in common. I am learning to write.
Aww, cute. Okay, fair enough. But he takes your letter, he goes and delivers it to Valencia. Next, Cage.
Hi. Just meta question. When Cole was talking about, true polymorphing me and completely lying about my entire life, he didn't mention any like race change. He just mentioned an age change.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what I've been doing with my time? I've been studying a lot and doing a whole bunch of stuff with Gotha in the lab and beating the fuck out of Urzak and getting the fuck beaten out of me.
Fair enough.
But you say it's like the last day.
Yeah, this is the last day on the ship.
Right after a session with Urzak, like at my calmest, when I'm still bleeding,
Okay.
I'll go find Girl.
Alright. Girl, where would you be?
I would probably be in my room.
Alright. So you go and find him. He's in his room.
Is your door open?
Roll. No, it's this.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Lame, I was gonna kick it open, but fine. I'll just go stand in the doorway and stare at you.
Hi, Cage.
I've been waiting for the last, 2 weeks for you to say a fucking word to me.
You've been busy. I didn't want to
Yeah, I've been
interrupt.
waiting for you to come and explain yourself to me.
I didn't know. I don't know what to say. You tried to attack me.
Yes, because you've been lying the entire time we've known each other.
I didn't know. And as Grill says that he's gonna stand up.
What exactly didn't you know? Because at this point, it doesn't seem like you've known anything.
Well, precisely. I didn't know any of this. Yeah.
I've been very confused since we met these people. I hate feeling confused.
Yeah, I know you don't like feeling confused.
And day in and day out, it gets worse.
Seems like it's been bad lately, yeah.
No, but you see, at the beginning, it didn't matter that I was all confused because, at least, I had Grill by my side. But now, then, all of a sudden, no.
I'm still by your side. I'd never left your side. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what I am. I'm Grill.
I know what you are. You're a changeling. You're a fae.
I'm
You're
still
one of the worst faes, actually. Did you know?
No, I don't know much about what I am. I thought I was a dwarf. I am the dwarf you knew. No.
I don't think you are. I don't know who or what you are. You're definitely not who I thought you were.
I am still that person that you got to know. I still did all those things that we did on those missions. I still, yeah, I don't know about all the changeling stuff. That's not me.
Okay, well, I've made a decision. You're not allowed to leave my side. Your blood is way too fucking fascinating for you to die or get lost.
Grill's just gonna nod.
Okay, and I'll give whatever the fuck this is a chance. A chance. But if you lie to me, even about something real stupid, I will cut you.
Well, that didn't work out great the last time we tried.
I'm not gonna kill girl. I'm not gonna kill girl. I'm not gonna kill girl.
Kill girl.
Do you know that you're technically supposed to be dead?
No.
Your blood, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
See, blood is supposed to be blood. Yours is not blood.
And that means
I don't know. I'm confused. Is that? And see, the thing is, I would like to see another changeling get their blood, try and compare. Is it changelings or is it just you?
I don't know anything about changelings really. I didn't even know I was one until, well, when we all found out.
Do it.
Do what?
Change.
I can't control that.
I think you can.
I don't.
Try. I sit on the edge of his bed and just look at him. And not into an animal. I know you can do that. Into a person.
I was gonna one shape. Fuck. Me. Why is my character sheet? There it is. Intelligence. Fuck my Aurora is laggy, tror jeg.
That
3.
was- When you say take Cage's face, do you mean he like holds me? Change it back. Don't do that. Stop. Change it back.
I change back.
Okay, you need to practice on that. You need to do some work on that. I need to be in focus. Did you hear that? I wonder how to practice that, how to make that better.
Guess I'll just have to try.
DM, does Girl know? Probably not. Does Cage know how to do like a proper medical, like a proper checkup? Or does he just know blood? And I'm down for that, I just want to know.
Yeah, I'll say that you just know blood. You know, field medicines, like injuries and that type of stuff, but no, you can't do like a workup on him to see what's medically wrong with him other than being Swedish.
Okay, but I do know that Goethe's tuning forks fucked with him.
Yes.
You're coming to the lab.
Before.
Come on.
All right.
I don't know that this doesn't work now.
Okay.
You're coming to the lab. I'm gonna take him to the lab.
You take him to the lab.
I'm gonna follow.
We're gonna do experiments on you.
Row, Raggy.
So you get to the lab. You've got Goethe's full table set up there with all of...
I presume Goethe is there, but like we don't have to.
Yeah, with all these forks and stuff. What do you want to test?
Okay, first things first is the magneticness of his blood.
You mean the
Semi-magneticness.
semi-magneticness, okay, yeah.
And then obviously I want to I want to do the tuning forks again. And then I am concerned about his blood. I might draw some more. I'm very concerned about how he's breathing.
Okay,
What is hair?
so...
Boats.
What did it say? I was busy.
boat session. So you grab the
Magnets.
magnets. Where are you testing?
His arm.
Which arm?
I want Cage to be canonically left-handed, so his left arm.
Okay. And where on his arm?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, baby, his forearm, I love.
Okay. So you grab the magnet,
And I will use the wrong side.
the negative.
Yeah.
The wrong side.
So you put the negative against his skin. As you see his skin almost like bulge inwards as you bring the magnet closer.
Okay, like if I move it like this, up and down.
The dip in him follows where the magnet is.
So it goes away.
Yeah, his skin is repulsed by the magnet.
That's weird. That's not what your blood did. Your blood did the opposite. So what's going on with you? Can I turn over the magnet?
You turn it over, no effect.
Can I do it to his face?
Okay.
I'm just like under the eye. I want to see what I'm very curious. Cage is incredibly confused.
Okay. Kelly, roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Sorry, bud.
All right.
What's your spell save DC?
Mine.
Where do I see?
No, not yours.
oh,
You just need to roll Constitution saving.
okay.
I'll say. Baby, I don't really have spells.
Okay.
He
So
said con. So
you don't. What did you roll?
30-20.
Nice. That's gonna be above whatever you want from me.
Okay. So as Cage comes and he brings it up to your face and all of that,
You cut out a little bit.
as Cage brings the magnet up to your face, and the same thing happens. Your skin is repelled by the magnet, all of that. As anyone would know, that anywhere in the human body, there is things behind things. It's sort of kind of amazing how the body works. And with you rolling a natural, a dirty 20, you saved yourself from having a blood clot go through your brain and killing you.
Yeah, just drop that on us.
So, congratulations, you didn't die. But when he held it up to your face, it really hurt.
It really hurts.
It really hurt.
Would you let me know that it really hurts?
You would be able to tell because I would jolt back like, oh fuck! What the fuck was that?
When you look back at Cage, he's smiling, but when you look at him, he stopped. Next experiment. The next thing is the tuning forks.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
What frequencies are you doing first?
I don't know frequencies. So, Sean would.
Oh, crystal! Ding!
All right.
Goth is technically there. So he would be able
Okay,
to
so
help with
you're going to
this.
test with the usual suspects. So the
Okay, but you need
1447,
to tell me what they are.
The
1447,
usual suspect.
and 1446. 1447 is light, 1446 is dark.
What do you mean?
At this pace, nobody is ever gonna actually almost die from combat. This by blood clots and traps
It's everything else.
and
Yeah.
injections.
You know what's the funny part is that Cage would have then single-handedly killed 2 people in this campaign.
I was not responsible for Minion's death. I was not responsible for Minion's death.
Questionable.
I wasn't.
So
Okay, yeah.
you hold the 1446 fork first,
The dark one.
the dark one,
Whatever the fuck that means.
and you hold it. Where are you holding it to him?
Okay, well, last time I went near his face, it hurt. So I guess I will go here, upper arm.
Okay. As you hold it to his upper arm, of course, ringing the tuning fork first before bringing it closer to him, you do see that his skin echoes in different skin tones and skin textures. I would assume that in the 2 weeks that you guys are on the boat, that if you wore armor, that you're just wearing civilian clothes at the moment.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm always in full edgelord gear. It's my look.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Holding the 1447 fork to the same place, you don't see any change.
Okay. Girl, the outside of your body reacts differently than the inside of your body.
Okay.
Because your blood did not respond to the 1446, but it did respond to the 1447. And now your skin is responding to the 1446, but not the 1447.
Which. Okay.
No, don't ask me what it means. Don't ask me. I'll punch you. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of his blood, not your now blood, the blood I already have. Relax. I want to set fire to it.
Okay.
Cool.
You set fire to
There's 30% alcohol in it. I want to see what happens.
his blood.
Is there really alcohol in his blood?
Yep.
Yes.
What
Yes,
the
it is.
fuck?
We didn't tell you that. We forgot.
Let me tell you, Razak. He's got
Yeah?
no red blood cells. His blood is 30% water, 30% alcohol, 40% iron.
What?
Yeah, yeah. It's impossible for him to be related to anybody. He has no markers in his blood that will allow him to be related to anybody else. His blood is magnetic, but not magnetic. It's opposite of magnetic. So you can understand why Cage is a little confused.
Okay. Now I understand why you're doing so many tests. Like, holy shit.
So you set fire to his blood.
I would let him know I'm about to do this because I feel like it might have a psychological effect on him, but I don't know.
It's his blood.
No, man.
Grow, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him.
All right.
Cage is no longer allowed to touch people. I've decided.
Now you know what? You know,
Another
let you
con save, right?
Con save, yes, please.
Cage is a
15.
hazard.
15. Okay.
Yep.
Ow.
As you
you.
see Cage lighting the sample of blood that he had already on fire, you do feel a warm sensation all over your body.
Warm or hot?
Warm. If you rolled one lower, it would have been hot.
I checked. My Hemocraft DC is 13. I just saw that.
Okay.
But I'm not
Oh,
doing
this
Hemocraft.
was a specific DC. This had nothing to do with.
Okay.
Um,
Does anything happen to the blood, though?
the blood burns white, and then all of a sudden, a golden, orangey, brownish, reddish color, which tells you there's a lot of iron in the blood.
Yeah, no shit.
And then the flame stops. And you see these tiny little black dots moving around in the blood as it seems to be repairing itself.
Repairing itself.
Mhm.
Girl, I'm just going to let you know that this makes me want to set you on fire. I'm not going to do it. I'm just letting you know.
Grill's not even gonna react. He's just gonna sit where he's sitting and just plain stare like, okay, I'm gonna die there.
Okay, next experiment. One more. I'm not going to take over the whole session doing this. Gurtha knows metals.
Mm.
Okay, he would know if there is an element or a chemical or something like that that would like affect iron in some sort of way.
Okay.
Kezia does not know this.
Yeah.
But there is a chemical that would do something to iron.
Yes.
Do we have any of that
Here,
on the shelf?
drink this.
I'll quickly see. There's a specific chemical. I just want to make sure that's the right one.
I love a DM doing a fact check. I feel like this is progress, girl.
Yeah, at least you don't want to stab me anymore. I
I want to
think.
stab you, but not to kill you. Now I just want more blood.
You're still almost killing him.
So
That was not.
hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid.
Okay, those are two separate like things though.
Yeah.
Hydrochloric,
And sulfuric.
sulfuric. Okay.
Here, drink.
No. I've got samples of your blood, and I will be getting more because I'm now using all of your blood. But I'm gonna do two separate, like little petri dishes, and then see what happens to his blood.
Are you- and
prepared
you're
to con
putting
save.
and you're putting the two chemicals together, right?
No, I'm doing one with hydrochloric, and I'm doing the other one with sulfuric.
Okay. Both of them react in a similar fashion.
Okay.
The redness of the blood disappears altogether, as what is left behind is this black goo.
Venom.
We are Venom.
And
We are
then
Grill.
and then you watch as the black expands rapidly, almost like it absorbs the acid, and then it reverts back to red as it becomes fluid like blood once again.
Okay.
I am making sure that if Grohl ever dies, Cage is dissecting him.
Cage has never done an autopsy. You will be the first.
And not an autopsy, dissecting. She's gonna peel you open.
Yummers.
Wait. Eat. I know what I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah.
next.
If his blood is when he dies, he might just fucking explode.
Or he might just
I'm a walking time
His
bomb.
blood is healing itself.
Ah,
But
I am
here's the
Wolverine.
thing. Okay, girl, hi. Your blood is reacting opposite to how your skin is reacting. In every test here, I worry that these cool, what's the word? Rehabilitation effects that your blood has. I wouldn't count on your skin having it.
Hmm.
Just going on scientific hypotheses. We're not going to test it because that would be wrong. And I look over at Goethe. Wrong. Yes?
Wrong.
Right, okay. Okay, Ichigo, you need to not be so close to the fire when it starts spitting, please.
We're not gonna test it. There's a knife in my arm.
There is enough. Okay, so I know that Grill is a highly powerful fey creature.
Yes.
Right. I know another highly magical fey creature.
You do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go call my daddy.
Yes.
Not you.
All right. So you go and call Cole. What are you telling him to get him in the room with?
Okay, I'm gonna leave Grill with Goethe.
Okay.
I trust those two. Nothing will happen. I'm just gonna go on Valencia's door.
The door opens slowly, and you see Cole standing in the door, going like, "You're very aggressive with your knocking."
I didn't use my boot this time.
Thank you.
I need you.
Of course.
I just walk off.
Minion, you had your hand up. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, isn't Valencia's room the room that I'm in, or do I have my own room?
I go to where Valencia is, the room that is Valencia is in, not Valencia's
Oh,
room.
every room she's in is her room.
She's an emperor. I don't know what to tell you.
Where Valencia wants to be is where Valencia is. Valencia goes where Valencia wants. So I believe,
Otherwise, I'm just
Minion,
calling
you
Minion, and I
were
don't think that's
in Cole's room, weren't you?
No, I don't think so. No, she specifically said she was in Valencia's room.
Okay, so then Valencia and Cole would have been in Cole's room.
Cool. I would go to Cole's room
Okay.
and bang on the door.
Same thing happens. He then follows you out.
I will take him to the laboratory.
As you guys are walking, he says, Cage, what is this about?
Your people. And your strange blood.
Last time I checked, you are my people too. But sure.
I will take...
Seema, guys.
Hey?
Can't we just get to hear Seema?
Both
Sorry.
session, both session, both session.
Apologies. I'm just gonna walk to the laboratory, and when we get to the laboratory, I'm just gonna... Grill.
You see Cole look at Grow, and then he looks at you, and he's like, that's your compatriot, Girl, I believe?
Yeah, he's the one that was almost Anthony.
The one that was almost Anthony.
Mm-hmm. The one where we had to give him a letter and see if it was burning. Maybe we could kill him. You said no.
I don't think you would know that.
No, I don't know that
Yeah.
specific part, but I know that. No, but you said that he told me there was a letter. I just don't know what the result of that letter was. And since nothing
yeah.
was told to me, I presumed.
He looks at him, and then he looks at you, and he's like, okay. What do you...
His blood doesn't make any sense, Dad.
Okay. What is going on?
I just show him the blood. This is not blood. This is alcohol.
You see him take his finger and he dips it in there and he rubs it between his fingers and he's like, it is also oily. Huh. He looks towards Grow and he says, Grow, what do you remember of your childhood?
Nothing.
I wouldn't count too hard
Right,
on
Tim?
memories anyway, girl.
What do you remember of your training?
Not much there either.
And your family?
I just
I'm gonna save you some time. He doesn't know much.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna nod and be like, yeah, no, then.
He seems like the type to give his DM a paragraph backstory.
It doesn't matter. Cully, it doesn't matter. You can give him 3 pages and he'll still do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You true polymorphed me, sir.
I told
My
you.
parents were
I told you there was a way for you to have been older than her, but at the same time younger. I told you.
I'm just telling you, Cully, don't worry about it. 1 paragraph is more than enough.
I mean, I couldn't have written this backstory, that's for sure.
As he's standing there, he looks at you and he's like, I am going to test something and I need all of you to trust me.
The second he says, I'm going to test something, Cage's eyes like light up.
You see Cole open his hand and his sword appears in his hand as he holds it. And Cage, you'll see this. As his sword appears in his hand, the whole handle of the sword is filled with little pins. So as he closes his hand on it, it pricks the blood in his hand as his sword then lights up with
I'm
storm.
not gonna lie. Cage would think that's pretty lazy, but whatever.
As he then looks at you, Grow, and he says, I'm sorry about this, friend. And he stabs the sword straight through into the chest of Grow.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw?
Okay,
I don't know how Cage is going to deal with that.
go for it.
You continue what you were doing, but
As he draws the sword back, you see the skin stays open. For a brief moment, roll a perception check.
me.
Yep.
Yes. Fuck. Perception. 22.
The skin stays open for a brief moment as he draws the sword back out. And you see underneath the skin what looks like the same material that Order Archive is made from. As the skin closes on top of it again.
Keegan needs to be here. Oh. I rolled a like a 9 on my wisdom saving throw, by the way.
So you freak out a little bit as the stab happens, but then you're Cage, so you play it off as cool, calm, and collected, but underneath
9 feels real low. I feel like he's freaking out, but I'm not gonna say anything.
underneath the mask, you are like, what the French fuck? But you do see that for a brief moment underneath the skin as the skin then seals itself again.
Did Grill see that?
Grow cannot have seen that because he wouldn't have been able to look into the wound unless he was standing in front of a mirror. And in this lab, there
And then I
is
would have been busy.
saying,
Saying,
I am Grow.
Grill.
But that is sort of where you're at with that. Cole then looks at you and he says, So, Cage, can I tell you a little story of the Feywilds?
I would really prefer if you didn't. I would really prefer if we just stuck to, like, facts. And
No. This is a fact. It happened.
you have to say it in a story form, though. You're not a bard.
No, I'm not a bard, but I want to just give you the information as I have it, so that you have your full picture.
All right. I sit down on one, like, the medical bed that's there.
He looks at you and he says, "So, my mother, the High Empress of the Night Court."
Empress?
Yes,
Not only that, but she was high.
the night, dark, and light courts used to be united.
Okay. You need to give me a second. That's a lot of lore.
I saw Cotman rolling her eyes there. I could hear her eyes rolling. I told you guys, I had a lot of information. The closer you get to Hiroshima, you're now a day away. Congratulations, you get the information.
We're 2 sessions away from actually getting into the city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the only reason I'm dragging it is because we have 2 players who are not here. I'm like, I would like us to all go to Hiroshima together.
Yep.
Although I'm gonna let you know when they get back, Keegan's still gonna have to do his boat stuff. That could take a whole session.
Boat session.
Okay, yes, I'm down. Yeah.
All right. So no, Kelly, Keegan, and Sean need to do their boat session.
Just give me 3 seconds. I just want to feed the fire.
Okay. Cole is patiently waiting to tell the story as Cage drifts off into.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Grill's just in the back like, I was stabbed.
I've been stabbed. Again.
I've been impaled.
It is so cold here in Springs tonight. Like, damn.
It's fucking freezing at the moment.
Hey?
Can I tell you my funny thought?
Sure.
Yes.
I was thinking about it the other night. You know when Order found Minion with Charlie, and then
Yeah.
it was like, oh no, we can call her Minion, and then Charlie was like, no, it's Minion.
Yeah.
One upped him.
Look how red the tip of my nose gets when I go to the freaking fire.
Girl.
Okay, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. So, as you're going, and he looks at you. So, my mother, the High Empress of the Night Court, her name was Aurelia. She was the Empress of the Gilded Thorns.
I thought she was the Empress of the Night Court.
That was her title, was the Empress of the Gilded Thorns. So, she created what she called atomic defense units. ADU for short.
I do.
ADU.
Indeed.
Now, I do believe your friend over here, Grill, is one of those very units that was made by the metal formation called Fremantium that we developed in the Feywilds. It was something that my mother created. It is.
I'm so confused.
It is something that Saoirse had a very big fascination in, and she was charged with overseeing the stockpiles of Fremantium that we had. But that does
So-
explain why your friend can wear so many faces.
No, it doesn't actually explain anything, believe it or not.
Okay.
What do you mean? It explains. I thought he was a changeling.
For all practical purposes, he is. These bodies give them the capability to be changelings, if that makes sense.
So he's a robot. This is not blood.
It is blood. But it is
Fluids.
crafted blood. It is for purpose. The blood is also made to heal itself if it requires it. This
Yes. His blood and his skin react differently.
Well, he is of two forms. So the skin on the outside and the frame on the inside work in cohabitation to the body.
I'm just staring at Grull.
He is quite a fascinating construct.
Specimen, yeah. But is he okay? Is he living? Like, is
Yes. The ADU get a soul of a
he?
soldier.
What do you mean gets a soul?
Well, if one of our soldiers dies in battle, we give them an ADU to live another life.
I could have been an ADU.
You could have been.
Any of the soul fragments that we have, they could be used like this.
Theoretically, yes.
I just stare at Grull. I'm trying to figure you out. Okay, so it's not blood. So I can stop worrying about him combusting.
Oh,
Theoretically, just don't put him in an MRI. Then it'll be fine.
Okay, well, apparently I nearly killed him with a fucking blood clot.
Well,
I don't know that. That's meta information. I'm just saying. Okay, but what about the chromosomes? Explain yourself.
the chromosomes. That is genosampling of creatures of the Fae. The 13 chromosomes, I believe.
14.
The 14 chromosomes is tying him to the Fae.
I'm confused, but alright. So he's not. I don't know. He's just not. But he is, but he's not.
he's just Grill.
He's Grill.
Well, it would appear that he is the sad story. Because for some reason, when his ADU was put together, they removed who he was. So he's relearning this world. Sorry, girl, that I speak like this in front of you, like you don't exist or not in the room. But
When Cole says that, Cage realizes he's been doing that and he's like,
But this is the thing that you must remember. He is relearning himself and a world that he doesn't know.
alright. Fine. I guess you're off the hook.
Was that all you needed from me?
No, I've got more questions, but it's probably now's not the time.
Oh, I'm free.
I feel like people are going to get mad at me if I try and continue this boat session. So,
Old session.
Go for it.
no, I'm fine. I don't think I need those answers now. But you can give these to Minion. I'll give him his diary and Saoirse's diary that I've been reading.
All right,
You can give that to her.
I will do so.
I don't know if she's going to want Saoirse's, but
Well, she needed to know who her other mother was.
Do you have a house, like a place in the Fae?
I have a castle.
It's just awesome.
Bruh.
About. Yeah, literally my face. Me and Carmen pull the same face every time this man speaks. At this point in time, and I'm trying to turn a new leaf. I'm trying to be honest and communicative with people. I don't have any plans to ever enter the Fae. This and this. I point at Grohl and then I point at him. That's enough Fae for me. That's too much Fae for me. But
You see him smile at you and he's like, I understand. Hopefully one day you change your opinion. I would love for you to see the castle that is actually yours.
well, isn't it minions?
No? You are traveling to Hiroshima. That's minions.
You can't just drop on me that I have a kingdom, a crown. You can't just drop that on me.
Well, you are the prince of the Night Court.
I do not look at Grohl when he calls me a prince. I do not look in that direction.
And you are, at some point in time, hopefully going to take over the seat of power from me.
I wouldn't count on that. Respect. I'm not now being just like, oh, I don't want. I'm not doing that. As I don't like the Fae, and I can't rule a people. Firstly, I can't rule people. I'm not very nice. I've come to realize that. And secondly, I don't like them.
Well, like I said, I hope that your opinion changes one day.
I wouldn't.
I'm
That's
not betting on it. I'm saying I'm hoping.
All right.
But, as it were, or maybe you need to knock out the kid and then your kid can take over the Feywilds. You know, it's your choice.
I don't see that happening. Whoa, didn't think I'd ever have to do this. I like boys, Dad.
He looks at you and he's taken it back and he's like, just boys?
Yes.
Huh.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed. The Feywild is a interesting and wonderful place. And you are the prince of it, so it makes sense that you are weird and wonderful in your own right.
Genuinely never thought I'd have to come out to a parent as an orphan.
Just don't tell Valencia.
Why?
She might take your head off.
Why?
'Cause she's a bit old school.
Noted.
Shit.
No, I'm joking, of course. She would be just as accepting.
I was about to say she has two wives.
Yeah.
I don't think either of the four of you can be called traditional.
No, we cannot. And
Anyway.
You see him put his hand on your shoulder. Grohl, roll a perception check.
Sorry, I just saw that I've got superior dark vision. I don't know what that is.
Perception.
It means that you're, instead of having 30 feet, you've got 60 feet.
Yeah, no, I've got 120.
Holy shit, okay.
15.
You were night vision, never mind dark vision.
It's called superior dark
How much
vision.
did you roll?
16.
You see as Cole puts his hand on Cage's shoulder. Cage is suddenly wearing this beautiful black, almost like silken gown with these like black and red weaving that goes through it with this gold edging around the sides, wearing this very beautiful, almost like it looks woven, but it's metal, framatium and platinum crown with these gems all along the edges. As Cole smiles at him and he says, I do hope one day that I can change your opinion about the Fae. And as his hand goes off of Cage's shoulder, the illusion drops again, or the illusion reappears as Cage is standing there. And Cole looks at you and he smiles and he says, let me get these books to little minion. As he then turns and walks to the door.
Cage goes incredibly purple. He's dark elf, so he can't go pink. You've never seen this man blush like this, and he just fucking marches to his room and shuts the door. He cannot believe he just did that. He's incredibly embarrassed. That's me. I don't want to do anything more. Thank you.
Minion, do you hear a knock at your door?
I open the door.
You see Cole standing there with 2 books in his hand.
Oh, come on. I'm like supposed to be on vacation.
He smiles at you and he's like, no, your brother sent this for you. Sorry.
Even worse. Imagine he's probably got blood stuff in there.
It is my diary and Shosa's diary.
Oh.
He places it in your hands and he smiles at you. He's like, you're so special. Also, did you know that your brother is gay?
What?
Yeah, we were just standing there. We were just standing there in the laboratory, and I told him that if he didn't want to take the crown in the Feywilds, that he could always just have an offspring that takes the crown. And then he was like, "Hey, Dad, I like boys," and I'm like, "Oh shit, no, I'm not gonna have an heir." Okay, and yeah, so now that's where we are.
Yay!
Yeah, don't worry.
I also like boys. Bad thing?
No, you liking boys is okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But
Okay.
it was just something that happened in the laboratory. It's not what I had on my cards for tonight, but sure, let's do it.
This is the most embarrassing session of D&D I've ever had in my life.
He smiles at you and he's like, you must enjoy the read of these diaries. There might be some pages that you are going to question your father, just so that you know. I'm warning you ahead of time.
Okay. If I just take the book and just do this, is it written in Elvish?
It is.
Cool. Thank you. I'm gonna go to my bed.
It's a pleasure. And he closes the door. And we are going to take a short intermission so that everybody can come back to their senses. We'll be right are back, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, our intermission ran a bit longer than it was supposed to, and sorry that the stream disconnected briefly. I don't actually know what caused that, but we're back. Still currently dealing with the fact that we're doing a boat session again.
Boat session.
Before we carry on, I should have asked this in the intermission. Do you guys want to end before you enter Hiroshima?
I don't mind if we enter Hiroshima, but like I think we shouldn't go too far or do anything major because I don't want Sean or Keegan to like not experience it with us.
Have their thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, they also have stuff on the boat to do, you know. So like I don't want us to have to jump too far back and.
We've
I think we should end on the boat. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been wanting to go to the city for a few sessions now, so let's
make
get
sure that
together.
everybody gets there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we might as well wait for another 2 sessions.
Yeah, just as well. Just no, we're hyping ourselves up.
You guys give me grey hair. All right, that's perfectly fine. So as the journey continues, the revelations took place of the origin story of Grill. Or,
Yes.
as we would like to call him, ADU 001.
He's the first one.
He's so old. Hello.
He's defective.
But we continue with the journey as everything happens. And yes,
Sorry, I have an option for us to have a small. How do I say? For it to take a little bit longer if you want.
sure.
Cage is in desperate need of something else to. How do I say this without sounding like a drug addict? He needs his hit.
Okay.
So if we pass over a forest or something that I feel like maybe we could, if I could find something.
So
I feel like I'm not making a ton of sense.
So the thing with where Hiroshima is that it is built as a port city. So the ship sails into the
It's just ocean.
it's just ocean into Hiroshima.
We're flying?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. Could we fly lower down so that we're almost on the top of the water? And for like one of the days, could Cage, I don't know, just watch and see if he sees anything interesting?
Okay. I'll say on the last day that you guys are getting a little bit of cabin fever, so you start spending more time on the deck.
Could it be after he ran away from Grill?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go up onto the deck and just go.
So roll a perception or investigation, depending how much detail you want to see in the water. And if you're trying to spot specifically.
Investigation, please.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for something. You know what I do with my blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want something to do that with.
Okay.
So something interesting. Ichigo screaming. Okay. 17.
Okay. Oh, that's high enough for you to do that. Roll a D100 for me, please.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna make a smart decision. The flower one is the tens, and the blue one is like the single digits, so that I don't get confused like last time.
Cool.
Fuck yeah, 95.
Okay. As you are traveling, you spot these little explosions of fire and lightning
In the water.
and storms in the water underneath the boat.
I will try and see what they are.
And you rolled a 17.
Yes.
The water in this ocean is crystal clear, so you can see quite deep. and you spot what looks like merfolk busy battling these sea predators that are trying to destroy their kelp farms.
How deep down can I see? Or are these merfolk like shadow dwellers?
So where you guys are sailing across is actually a huge sandbank.
Okay, so it's not crazy.
It's not crazy deep. No.
And the lightning and stuff, is that coming from
It's
the
them. They
mermaid?
they casting weapon like spells and stuff at these creatures attacking the kelp farm.
Do we still have that ability to talk to everybody? Like,
Yeah,
through
no,
the
you-
system even. It doesn't have to be like just I have it.
No, you've got everyone has it while they're on the boat.
Would everybody be okay with us slowing the boat down a little bit?
I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Why?
Commenting, he put his what where?
DM still needs to give me the information from those diaries. I hope you know. And I need to give it to
You can just pass it on.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
give.
give me the information.
Yeah, you must just remind me, please.
There's something cool in the water that I want to check out.
Okay.
Oh, you see something cool in the water?
You're more than welcome to come look. I'm just interested. I will slow the boat down.
Are you stopping or just slowing down a lot?
No, I'll stop so that we don't lose the boat. Because if we jump out into the water and the boat keeps going,
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
The
So-
boat comes to a halt. Everybody on the boat feels this as the boat comes to a stop.
now that we're stopped, I'm gonna just try and observe a little bit more, see what is happening.
You see the likes of like megalodons attacking these merfolk.
I should have observed a little bit more before I stopped the boat. I mean, it's cool. We can watch it for a little bit, but I don't think we're gonna get in the water.
Those are big ass fish.
I believe they're
What is that?
a shark.
A shark? What? Wait, slime.
All right.
Wait.
Sorry for stopping the boat unnecessarily. I'll just.
Why did
carry
you look
on.
at me like that?
Because you knew what I was trying to do here, and you made me stop the boat for no reason.
Baby, I'm reading a table. The dice decided.
Whatever. I'm just gonna start the boat again. Sorry, everybody, for unnecessarily stopping the boat and getting you so excited for nothing.
Well,
You
that
can
was
fight a You can fight a megalodon.
I can't fight a megalodon. I'm a man.
No.
Maybe
I'm waving at the-
fight a megalodon. I can't fight a megalodon.
Fair
I can
enough.
take it.
You're the size of one of its teeth.
Yeah. I've fought against worse odds.
I've had worse odds.
Okay, never mind. We can just go to Hiroshima.
Cole comes
Can
out
ride.
and he looks down and he's like, "You wanted to stop to help the sea people?"
No, my endeavors were entirely selfish, and I got kicked in the ass for it. It's fine.
All right. Well,
What, that's one?
I'm just gonna go let Ichigo out before he screams the door down.
he does have a tendency to try and scream the door down. He's working on his shout magic. Only,
He's turning into a dragonborn.
only people that have played Skyrim will know what I'm talking about.
He's only at
Looking.
full at the moment.
Can I fit that doll?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
Cole looks at Minion and he's like, "You want to see the megalodon?"
I want to touch the Megalodon.
All right. And you see him reach his hand over the water as he casts levitate on the Megalodon and brings it out of the water. When he brings it out, it's about 3 times the size of the ship that you're currently standing on.
Fuck me.
And
Glad we didn't go in the water.
he looks up at it and he's like, "You are a lot bigger outside of the water than in it."
Can this be the moment where Cage figures out that he's got a massive phobia of things that are that big?
Sure, roll Constitution.
Sure.
Oh, look at the big fish.
How's everyone else reacting to this big ass Megalodon? Also, the Megalodon is confused because the Megalodon was going. The Megalodon was going. He's going to kill some merfolk, and the next moment he stops dead and just is now no longer in the water.
What did you say, Miss Roll?
Constitution.
Constitution's not so bad. 18.
18. You look at
least
it
I don't
and
fall off.
you don't run away, but there is definitely something in you that goes, huh.
Is Grill up on the deck with us?
Yes.
Cool. He's gonna do something he does every time we're in a fight. He stands behind Grill.
I was gonna go up and stand next to you when you got scared either way, so I guess.
And just move behind him like, holy fuck.
Do you
That's a
pet
big boy.
the Megalodon, Minion?
Yes.
Its skin is rubbery. The texture's like, it's rough, but at the same time very smooth.
I want one of its teeth.
No, you
You say
can't
that
take.
out loud.
If he has,
I do say that out loud.
Cole looks at you and he's like, there must be a dead one in here that the merfolk have... over there.
I think Urzak wanted to punch a tooth out. He looked real excited when I said that.
No, you're not going to harm a living creature. And you
They
see
grow back.
Cole lower the shark back into the water again.
Oh.
And it just starts swimming off. And then he looks at the... He's like, Minion, I don't think you want to see a dead one, do you?
no.
Okay, will you go back inside for me, please?
Okay. I go back inside.
As he holds his hand over the water on the other side and he pulls up a carcass of a Megalodon.
Now I need to decide if I'm more scared of a living thing that's big or a dead thing that's big.
As you see, as he brings it up, there's holes through it from the magic of the merfolk.
I'm more scared of the dead one.
And he looks at it and he's like, you can take your tooth from this one. I'm okay with it losing a tooth.
It takes
Okay.
Cage a second or two to approach this thing.
What is your
So scared.
lifting capacity, Urzak?
Like over 500 pounds or something.
Okay,
540.
540. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This tooth weighs 430 pounds. So just be warned. It's quite heavy.
Where do you see how much you can lift
Um,
in the gym?
on your
Thank you.
character sheet, there should be where your adventuring gear and magic items is.
Lifting
They should also-
capacity.
Yeah. There's a section called
Oh.
right underneath your cash where it says
I can
encumbrance.
carry 270. I can push 540
Holy shit.
and lift.
Okay. So you'd be able to also lift the tooth.
Could I get a second one, a smaller one, like one of the back ones?
You can no
I
problem.
can what?
You can.
Doing good.
That's not what I heard.
The interesting thing that you would notice is just the way that this also, by the way, if you rolled 71 to 75, you guys would have been fighting a kraken.
Oh my.
So
Would have died.
you're glad that you rolled this high.
You know what? All I wanted was a creature whose blood I could use to make myself stronger, and instead you made it like this this fight thing.
I mean, you can take blood from the Megalodon even though it's dead.
It's not gonna give me anything. It doesn't have any cool abilities.
Megalodon.
That's its ability. It is a megalodon.
That's not gonna help me anything. Anyway, yeah, I want to take smaller teeth. I'm not gonna take the
Okay.
really big, heavy teeth.
You do manage to get yourself a small tooth.
I want multiple.
You can only
Oh.
carry one at a time.
Okay, I'll put them down on the ground, but I want like at least 3.
Okay. You get your 3 teeth. And eventually he goes and you hear him say a prayer as he then puts the body back into the water.
I'm just gonna lean over to Girl. I'll be like, I did not realize we were religious. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm not gonna reply. I'm just gonna be like, oh,
Ichigo, you can't be that close to the fire. So,
Cole looks at you guys and he says, that was fun, thank you.
Yeah,
As
never seen one of those before.
he looks down at the merfolk still fighting and he's like, this is one of the hardest lessons in life, is that sometimes we cannot end a war that isn't ours to end.
but that just looks like the way of life for them.
It does seem that way. As he looks at all of you and he's like, if you need me again, I will be around. And he just heads back downstairs. Urzak, you've got one motherfucker of a tooth. Congratulations. The tooth standing on the deck is 8 foot high.
Okay,
me.
so as tall as me.
Yeah.
I didn't grab such a big one, right? Like
No, I grabbed
small
one
one.
as that big.
Um,
So that's gonna be mounted in my room.
I fought a megalodon.
Okay, I'm gonna carry the one to my room. I'm gonna carry the other one I got to Minion's room, or to wherever she is. And the third one I'll just leave on the deck for whoever is standing on the deck.
Will grabs it.
Fair enough. So you go back down, the ship takes off, and we will end with this next piece for tonight. And let me quickly just get the read up of what you guys get. The horizon doesn't just rise to meet you. It towers. Hiroshima does not look like a city built by mortals. It looks like geology. It is the oldest city in the known world, its foundations predating the empire by millennia. As the ship goes through the air, towards the churning waters of the Canyon River leading up to Hiroshima, you look up at vertical miles of architecture. Layers of civilization are stacked upon each other like sedimentary rock. Blackened basalt at the waterline given way to a grim iron fortress ascending finally, looking to the gleamingly impossible white marble and the gold of the gilded rise near the clouds. This is what you see. Let me just get to the right place so I can drop it.
I feel like somebody would have called everybody to the deck as we saw this in the distance so we could see it. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Depressing.
Does it look so depressing? Or is it like a happy place?
It is a happy place. You guys are arriving at night. Welcome, everybody, to Hiroshima. And that is where we will end our session for tonight. Thank you guys all so much for joining us on this adventure. We hope we get you guys all next weekend, and I hope that everybody is here for our next session so that we can finally enter Hiroshima and get off the damn boat. But until then, everybody,
Session.